It's been a minute. It's been a hot minute. It's been a crazy, crazy hot minute. Um, I guess the Tech and Chill show is back. I guess the Tech and Chill show is back. Wow, 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 wow. I'm seeing the comments just flying off already. Damn, damn, damn. Hopefully the audio is coming through clearly. Let me just turn it down a little bit just in case it just clips too far onto the red. Wow, welcome everyone. Things look a little bit different. I'm gonna get your feedback. I don't know why the frames are dropping. I feel like I'm dropping frames for some reason. It doesn't look as smooth as I would like it to look. I might have to turn up to 30 frames a second and see what's good, and maybe that helps. Wow, wow, people. This is crazy. I've got my boy Dookie in here as well. Dookie, what's good, bro? With the $10 super chat from the jump. Nah, I appreciate that, bro. That's big of you. That's big of you. Like, I ain't seen you here for a bit. And I've seen Mike as well. Tech Him Mike. Wow, he said he's back. Let's get the yellow brick road up early, people. Wow, now I appreciate that, guys. Like, I always get overwhelmed when I come off the stream and I'm back and I see you lot just firing away, man. That's a blessing, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that big time. That's amazing, man. Shout out to my US squad, like Dookie, Mike. I appreciate you all, man. Thank you for that. Thank you for just the direct support. Really appreciate that, man. It goes a long way, and I don't take that for granted one bit. I don't know why my frames are dropping, people. The video doesn't look as smooth, and I can see it here. And it's jarring me. I don't know why. I really don't know why. I have no idea. Why it doesn't look. It just doesn't look smooth. Usually 24 frames a second looks fine, but it's dropping frames hard. And I don't know why. I'll get to the bottom of it. I might have to just disconnect and reconnect and see what's up, man. But apologies for that. I don't know. We've got Bailey in there, always in Portland, Jamaica, in the building, as always, man. Sometimes I think you're a bot, but like you're there regularly. It's a good afternoon from EST USA. Yes, what's good, man? Opal Car. Yes, hopefully I've said your name properly. Jimmy Fire Dragon, as always, in there. Hey, how's everyone? How are you? Appreciate you joining. Obviously, DVZN, media in the house, Mr. My boy Dookie. Tech for your needs. Hello, what's good? Thanks for joining. Abbas, yo, what's good, man? Hey, we've got Mike from Team VRY. Yes, what's good, Mike? What's up? Good afternoon from the UK, folks. Obviously, I always keep forgetting that you're based in the UK now, Mike. It's crazy, but it's good, man. Hopefully, we'll link up one day, man. I know you're up in Manchester, so it's a bit of a 4 or 5 hour drive. Tony Miller, yes. Oh, Tony, hello, hi, welcome back. Hello to you too. Thank you for joining. I'm doing good. How about you? Yep, I miss too many chats. I'm gonna be in the mix a bit more, and I appreciate you, bro. Sometimes it's a time thing. Obviously, I'm not sure what state you're in yet, but obviously we're working with a time difference, and I don't always get to stream at this time. Obviously, it's like around almost 6:30 p.m. here in the UK. Man, it's jarring me. I don't know why I'm dropping so much frames. So it's annoying me. And I don't know why. I'll check the video encoder in a minute. Usually it's smooth. It's what always happens. You don't stream, you come back, and things just don't behave like they do. It said you have a beautiful sounding voice. I appreciate that. Yes, Rolando, what's good, my bro? Thanks for joining up, man. My tech review. Yes. What's up, Ben? Been a while, man. Hope you're good, bro. I'm blessed. I'm well. I'm doing great. Hope you're good. Thanks for joining. Good afternoon from the UK too. Yeah, shout outs to he's in Portland, Jamaica, about 12 times in capital. Yeah. Hello from Holland. Ah, nice. The Netherlands. Yes, we've got the Dutch in the house. What's good, Raymond? Thanks for joining. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's a bit of drive up here. Yeah, trust me, I know. I've been up. You're welcome and thank you, and I appreciate that. Guys, I really don't know why I'm not coming out as smooth as possible. Let me just check the chat. It's not the internet. It's literally I'm just dropping frames left, right, center, and it's really jarring me. Variable bitrate. The encoder is correct. I don't know. I didn't streamed in a year, and I tried and accidentally went live for 30 seconds before someone called me and let me know. Oh man, live streaming is a dark horse. It's a dark horse. I mean, as per, um, we are streaming in 4K UHD, and we are using an Elgato Stream Deck pedal as well. So I'm not using foot. Well, I am using a Stream Deck, the normal one, but I've got the foot changes to get through the different camera angles. So that's kind of sick. Elgato has really patterned it up, man. They've niced your boys still. So hands free. I'm changing it with the feet, man. That's sick. That's sick. That's sick. So I've got 3 hotkeys on there. So we're gonna be switching between that, the chat, main camera, as well as that. Yeah, that's working all right. I like it, man. The Stream Deck pedal is looking nice still. It's working really, really good. So I appreciate that, man. As always, please, let's do a sound check. I want to make sure that you are getting the best audio possible and it's not clipping, especially for the replay crew, the ones that come back and watch this. And obviously, as the topic talks about, we are going to be talking about, you know, my initial first look with the Galaxy A53 and the A33 that were recently just announced as of Thursday, the 17th of March. And I had about 30 to 45 minutes to get hands-on with it, you know, and kind of get my early impressions, especially for the fact that I came and thanks to Vodafone UK, I did get to review the Galaxy A52 and I spent a decent amount of time with it last year and thoroughly used it. You know, what's my opinion from someone that actually got to use the A52 from last year properly, and also just you know, going through what's happened throughout the week and the week or two, also what's coming forward. I've got so much good things coming forward for you guys, and I mean that to the core. And yeah, we'll do that. Let me know what you think of the set. You know, ever since I got this folding bed, man, I've been able to like experiment and have a different look. And I just had the idea come to me last minute that I've got backdrops that I invested in, but I've just never had a chance to really use them. So I thought, okay, this live stream, right? I've got the Sony A7 Mark IV, sharp as hell, 7K oversampled to 4K with the Sony f1.8 35mm lens, my favorite lens in my lens collection. And I thought, okay, this is what I use for live streams. You know, usually the background is usually distracting, even with the bokeh that I get with the full frame and f1.8 at 35mm. And I thought, let me put the backdrop up. It's all blacked out, and I've got the soft light there. You know, I don't know. Let me know what you think. How's it looking? And again, we are streaming in 4K UHD. So if you got the bandwidth, you got the capacity, you got the device, definitely, man, turn it up. Select higher than 1080p, go up to 1440p, all the way up to 2160p 4K UHD. Man, I miss saying that. I love saying that, man. That's like part of the tagline roll off, you know? So I always enjoy saying that, man. But yeah, let me know. Just try and watch it in the highest quality possible if you got the bandwidth. And let me know what's up. Let me know what's up. Let me know what's up. I'm dropping a lot of frames, people. I don't know why. It's really, really jarring me. It's really, really, really jarring me. Be right back. Please start streaming. Let me see. Let's. All right, all right. I think we're looking a bit better now. We're not dropping any frames, I believe. We've gone up to 4K 30 frames a second. We are back. 4K 30 frames a second, and tweaked a couple of little things. And I think we're better now. I think we look smoother, right? Yeah, exactly. I've got the LG C1 OLED here, so I can just pay attention to it and see, and I can tell. Sorry, people, but I'm such a stickler for making sure that you are getting the best experience possible. I don't care. This is the part of me when it comes to having a quality output that when I'm not getting it, it starts to jar me. So hopefully this does sound better, and especially this does look better. So please, please, please give me the feedback before we run through what we need to run through in terms of my experience. And I'm just waving, for example, for about 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, when streaming in 4K, from what I'm doing here, there's always about a 15 to 20 second delay. But from what I'm seeing on the LG C1 OLED here, everything is looking nice and smooth. We're not dropping any frames, and it should look better. See? Again, turn it up to 4K, man. Turn it up. Turn it up. Looks good to me. Oh, I've not made... There's certain people I've not made moderators. Please, 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 add as a moderator. Let me add Dookie as a moderator. Let me add Mike as a moderator. Please, please, please moderate the chat for me if anyone tries to go a bit wild and do what they need to do. But yeah, let me hear your feedback. I'm looking to do more backdrop sets, but I really like this blacked out one. It gives kind of like a moody look, and you know, got the soft light, and I thought, let me try it. And again, this has been the game changer with the folding bed that I got for the bedroom / studio office space for recording, and it's been a game changer, man. I've just felt so good having more space to produce and have different sets, and the best one I can't wait for is having a podcast roundtable that I can set up, fold down, and you're gonna be seeing some podcast content really coming high quality in here, man. And again, blame that on channels like, you know, Lou Later especially, man. I've been watching a lot of Lou Later, and that channel has been inspiring me in terms of the vibe that he's got with, you know, Lou, Mo, and flipping Willie Do, Kirk. It's a vibe there, man. I really like it. It's a guilty pleasure. I watch Lou Later a lot more than I care to admit, and I want to try and emulate some of that vibe in person with, you know, doing those type of long form content as well. It's more relaxing. I get to have a bit of fun, while out a bit, as you know I like to do. But yeah, let me know what you think of this. If this is something that you feel it feels like an upgrade or a downgrade, you want to go back to the old set if you watch the previous Tech and Chill live shows. But one thing I will promise you, man, I'm always going to make sure that I'm keeping a quality high for the sound, especially for the image, and to make sure that you, my audience, my subscribers that give me this opportunity, man, are getting the best viewing experience visually, audio wise, and especially the replay crew as well. So yeah, the Tech and Chill show is back. We're talking about the Galaxy A53, A33. Share it out, let people know, and we'll jump into the chat. Woo! Stream Deck pedal, baby. Come on, switching with that. Shout out to Elgato, man. I've got a mega unboxing video coming up. Let's go through the comments and say, oh yeah, there we go. Looks better now. I agree. Looks good to me. Appreciate it. Portland, bruh. Bailey, I don't know, man. Are you? Sometimes I feel like you're a bot. You type it exactly the same way all the time. S21 or S21 FE. S21 all day. Yeah, S21 for me all day. Looks great. Appreciate it. I'm glad it looks great. Yeah, it does look good. I like it. It does look good. Extra bow. We've got 21 concurrent people in here. I appreciate the super chat so far that's been fired away from my boy Dookie and the Tech King Mike himself, Mr. TKM, and obviously DVZN Media, Mr. Dookie in the yard. Go subscribe to them. Go keep them up. I like the deep black. Now I appreciate it, man. I'm trying something different. I think I like the look of it as well. It's moody. It's a good look. Right. So how's it been this week? We always like to do a weekly roundup and kind of go through what's been happening in the world of Lover of Tech Media. You know, the collective of what we've been doing in terms of, you know, everything that's been happening. And March has been a bit slow-ish. You know, I wouldn't say completely slow, but, you know, things always slow down for me a little bit once I go traveling and I go to an event. And that's literally what's happened as well with MWC, as you saw. But all around, we'll see what we have. And yeah, we've been up to some work. And as you know, the two places that are dear to my heart on the internet are definitely, you know, Sam Mobile, just working for Sam Mobile and the work that I do for Sam Mobile, which I'm ever so grateful for. Building their platform socially and whatnot, and you know, the fan site and the publication that I'm pretty much signed to as the work that I do. And yeah, man, the main highlight of the week was definitely doing the 45-watt charging follow-up. And boy, if you lot saw the charging test video that I did with the original Galaxy S22 Ultra, as you can see, right? Got great views for Sam Mobile. And this was me comparing the 45 watt charger to the 25 watt charger. But you see, where people were trying to get onto me in Sam Mobile was the fact that, oh, we were using a 45 watt charger, the old one, and somehow it was irrelevant. You're meant to use the new one because it's going to give you so much better charging. Okay, no problem. I ordered the charger. It came late, and it came late to the point where I couldn't do it before flying out to MWC. But the thing is, when I got to MWC, there was a March update that came live. So there was a March update that came live that had, and again, I would recommend you watch the One UI 4.1 update, where one of my favorite features with the video call effects came back, but also there were meant to be performance optimizations and benefits that were meant to come and improve certain things. It didn't say anything clearly about the charger, but we just assumed that maybe it was going to help. I did that update, did the video, and I said that after that update video, I was going to follow up directly with the charging test video with the new EP-4510 charger, and I compared it to the old charger so people knew it was. I went even as far as making sure that I got, which has been one of the best investments ever, this wattage meter reader, which has been so clutch, and it tells you how much amps, volts, and watts is being pulled from the plug, so you know what is actually coming in. We did that, and lo and behold, made no difference. And to me, I was telling people, like, this new 45 watt charger was not going to make a damn difference. It was not going to make a damn difference. It just wasn't going to make a difference. And we debunked it. We proved it. So obviously we did the since being back, obviously we did the Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra unboxing, which I'll be doing a charging test video on it, and also the One UI Tab 4 video on that for Sam Mobile. Again, Sam Mobile is your home for all things related to One UI. I don't really like doing One UI videos on my channel, man. You know, I leave that to Sam Mobile. I think it gets the most amount of traction there. If you want to see anything software related in regards to Android 12 and One UI 4.1 and One UI 4 and One UI in general, just head to Sam Mobile TV. I'll be the one doing it right there. So we did the Tab S8 unboxing. We did the Galaxy. We did the One UI 4.1 March update video. And then we did the charging test video to show that basically made no difference, and we were right, and we told you so. Save your money, use the 25 watt charger, don't bother using a 45 watt charger. It makes absolutely no difference. Then managed to get hands on with the Galaxy A52, it's an A53 and A33 5G. This was 2 days before the announcement, as always, standard procedures. Had a shorter time with it this time. Only had about 30 to 45 minutes, and it's harder to really gauge, you know, it's hard to gauge it within that time frame, right? But yeah, posted that video for Sam Mobile. It's done 11K views, which is great. Really love the support on that one. So a great week with Sam Mobile, and we're growing Sam Mobile bit by bit. It's just been great, you know. Thank you for February, man. We managed to do more than 500,000 views, you know, with 5K subs growth for Sam Mobile. Best since I joined and started being the host and video producer from July. And I really, really appreciate you all that ride out and come over there as well and show that support. So that's been a week on Sam Mobile, man. It's been busy. It's been busy, as you know. As a solo, you know, content creator to do it all, it's been busy. We've been keeping active. There's always more to do, but we've been pushing. What's up with Lover of Tech? Shout out to the rebrand, though. Come on, man. You got to love the rebrand. Shout out to Sam. Sam coming through with the clutch. Love the rebrand. Always trying to do, where, if it makes sense, we always try to do a yearly rebrand to keep the channel looking fresh every year. And it's been an interesting one. And I kind of want to discuss this as why YouTube is such a very, very weird place to be when it comes to doing content. Like, you just got to love and hate YouTube for what it is, right? And again, I'm seeing your comments, so I'm not ignoring your comments. I will come back, but I can see it on my second screen here on OBS. I do see your comments. But just following me, we're one Lover of Tech now, and we'll go into what the topic is and whatnot. YouTube is so weird, right? Obviously, I posted my first MWC video to start off the beginning of March. And again, I wasn't expecting crazy views on this. I'm a bit sad. about my PlayStation 5 video not doing as well as I would like. And again, I don't lose heart. I just keep it moving. You know what I mean? The reason why I say that is my PS5 unboxing did great numbers, 33k views, and really carried me through January. And this was just before I flew out to CES in Las Vegas. What I'm really proud of this video with the PS5 one is just the fact that obviously, you know, Samsung SSD did sponsor the video. And I mean, the story behind this video really does make me proud, because they saw the original PS5 video. I was looking to buy the 980 Pro. And they reached out. They sent me the 980 Pro SSD 1 terabyte. I was able to, again, save money on that. Able to upgrade the storage on my PS5, and you know, I got a nice little chain for it since it was a sponsored integration. I was hoping it was going to do a little bit better, but see, that's the weird thing about YouTube, and I put a good amount of effort into that video. The production value, the vibe, the information, the whole collective, how everything was put together. I do wish it did a little bit better, but hey, you know what? It's one of those where we keep it moving. Tried all of the things, change the subtitle, change the title, change the thumbnail. It might be evergreen. But you see, this is the Galaxy Book 1. And now, a simple video or not, yeah, my unboxings, I try to keep them high production quality as per usual. Good sound. I do the 3-camera setup while I'm doing multi-cam and whatnot, right? This is the Galaxy Book 1 from 2021. This ain't even a new laptop. This is old. Man, I did the Galaxy Book 2 when I went to MWC for Sign Mobile. This is an old laptop from last year. But shout out to Vodafone UK. As per usual, they're nice moving. And this is the 4G LTE, so you can put a SIM card and be connected everywhere. Now, again, I prefer laptops that have dedicated GPUs on the Windows side, because it gives me the capability to edit. But you know what? This could be like a good communication laptop to be always connected via 5G, Intel powered, great typing experience. And it's something that I do a lot, scripting and business emails daily. This video's done 5k views, bruh. I just saw, I unboxed it and set up and gave an initial impression. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to downplay my content. I put work and effort into that. 5k views. It's so weird. I'm like, what? Where did the views come from? So YouTube is weird. YouTube is weird. And this is where it's like, the effort you put in doesn't necessarily guarantee that you're going to get the views you think you're going to get, right? So I'm grateful. Thank you for the support on that one. But it's just weird. It's so weird, right, how videos stick. Now, this is a video, right, of the JB small double folding bed. And this is what's really transformed. This folding bed has been a game changer. And I didn't post this for views. I posted this because not many videos are on this folding bed online. So not only did I do the initial unboxing and setup and give my initial impressions, but I will do a follow-up review on it after I've used it for like a good 1 month to 3 months and really give my opinion on it, because it's been a game changer. And you would think you're gonna sacrifice sleep. Honestly, this small double folding bed is comfortable. More comfortable than I even thought it was going to be. But the space saving, honestly, go watch this video. It's probably been one of my best investments for space saving, and it's one of the things you should be doing if you're transforming bedroom spaces into office and shooting spaces. Get a folding bed. Do not use normal convention beds. Get a folding bed. It will really transform how much space you're saving. And then a couple of days later, like I always like to do, just always putting Sound Mobile first. We did the hands-on, gave my hands-on impressions of the Galaxy A53 and A33, which we're going to talk about today as the main topic of, the main topic. And yeah, it's been good. It's doing decent. And again, this is just what's weird. You think that's a hot topic that'll be flying. But you know what? It's steady. And that's the beauty of YouTube, right? You can't predict it. You honestly cannot predict it. And now, today's video, which was of the Oppo Find X5 Pro, which I've got right here. Oppo Find X5 Pro versus the Galaxy S22 Ultra, and that was the ultimate charging test. And guys, you know it. Camera comparisons, general comparisons, and ultimate charging test videos have been the staple of my channel for years, right? And It's something I love doing. It's something I still love doing. It's weird. I know most people don't, but I still love doing charging test videos. And I'm improving now that I've got the wattage meter. It looks more legit. I'm improving it as it goes. You know, that and my ultimate camera comparisons, and that and my general comparisons have been the staple of my channel. And I always put it down to the fact that I honestly, what I'm grateful for is the fact that I actually still enjoy making those type of videos, charging test videos. The only thing I won't do is battery drain videos. Hell no. Nobody's got time to be sitting 10 hours doing that. No one's got time for that. And that went live today, and my goodness, you know, especially after seeing 240 watt and 150 watt charging from Oppo and MWC, where you're charging phones to full charge from dead zero in 9 minutes. Yeah, it's crazy. You know, go check it out. That was today's video that went live. And yeah, we're now on here with what do you call it, the live stream. And I really just wanted to say thank you for helping Lover of Tech hit 20,000 subscribers. It's so crazy. Last year on Valentine's Day, we hit 10k subs. Mid-Feb we hit 10k subs, and a year later, you know, we've been able to add another 10k to it. And I mean, you always get left in the perspective of, I should be growing quicker. I'm telling you, man, it's a tough space to be a content creator, and it's a lot tougher when you're doing it as your sole purpose of income at the minute, you know, and stuff, and just in general. And any growth that I'm seeing that's getting me closer to it, man, I'm so grateful to you all. We're still pressing in, we're still pressing on, we've still got a lot coming, and we've still got a lot to do. And I just appreciate the support that you've given, man. And yeah, thank you. As of 9th of March, we hit 20k subs. I couldn't be more grateful. I'm really happy. Really appreciate your support in that as well. Now, let's talk about some of the stuff that we've got in before we talk Galaxy A53. And yeah, boom, we've got the Oppo Find X5 Pro. Shout out to Z-Tech here for that, man. Helped him with his video in MWC. Obviously, he's going to link up. He's in Zurich at the minute, so he will come through. And we're doing some content on there. Let me tell you this phone is a low light beast. This has got the fastest image processing for low light video that I've seen on any phone. It's low light photos. It's amazing. And wow, you're gonna see the camera comparisons that I'm gonna be doing with this one before doing the review, and yeah, sending it off, man. So appreciate that, Z. We got the Fold 3 back. Oh, it's good to have a foldable back. We got the Fold 3 in. Shout out to Vodafone UK, man. The Fold 3 is in house. We got the Fold 3. Oh, we got the Fold 3. I'm really happy about that. Now, we also do have, courtesy of Vodafone UK, the iPhone 13 Pro. The Pro Max is gone. Good riddance. I cannot deal with Apple's Pro Max devices. But yeah, iPhone 13 Pro is in. We got work to do, and I really appreciate that. There is one that I've got, but it's under embargo from Vodafone, so I've got to honor that until the 24th of March, so I can't show you, but let's just say it's the little brother of this one, but it's under embargo, so I can't show anything on that, man. So let's just put it out there and just honor that embargo that they've given me. So I've agreed, and you will see that on the 24th of March. Yeah, so it's great. We've got a lot coming up, and I'm gonna give you a preview. This month is pretty much. This month into April is give back season for me, right? As you've seen, that one of the guys, I did a giveaway with the tonal microphone. The winner received that. Great. I've got plenty of giveaways coming, and I mean it. I've got plenty of giveaways coming, and there's one that I'm finalizing that is going to be the most meaningful one of them all, because this particular brand, without them, especially between the October and November period, I wouldn't have gotten to where we are right now with you all helping the channel hit 20k. And think about the brand October, November, who that would be, and think about how big this giveaway potentially could be. That's all I'm going to say right now. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this particular one that I'm rounding up is the biggest one that I'm going to give back to you as my audience. But I do have one video that's going live tomorrow that is another giveaway. That one is global. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you turn the notifications, I've got a nice global giveaway going live on the channel tomorrow. Yeah, I've worked with this brand before, sponsored, and they want to give back to you. And we're celebrating 20K, and we're giving back lots to come through. Lots to come through. So that's going live tomorrow. What else? And again, we've got basically as of yesterday going forward, there's pretty much a video going live every single day on the channel. So we're finishing the month really, really strong. There's a video going live every. I've not had videos scheduled up back to back like that in ages. You know, I've had videos scheduled, but back to back the way I did, man. You know, it's good. It's good. So we've got work, we've got devices in, and we're really pumped. Really pumped. Yeah, that is pretty much it for just the roundup of things, right? You know, just what's been going on, what's been happening, and kind of just talking it through. How's the stream holding up? How's the video? How's the audio? I believe it's holding up really well, but just get your feedback quickly, man. And we keep it moving. Wow, you lot have been popping off in the chat. Okay, that's good. I like that. Okay, where are we? I like the deep black. No, I appreciate that, man. I like it as well. It's a moody vibe. It's a vibe. I like it, man. I like it. It's looking good in the LG C1 OLED in 4K UHD, streaming through nicely. Can't complain. So what we got? Tekken Mike, you got me with the Q9U in my cart for the podcast. I'm blaming it on you. Yeah, the Samson. I think the Samson mic, isn't it? Then I'll take the blame. It's legit, fam. Yeah, I need to upgrade this microphone as well, man. I like this microphone. This is a Samsung Q2U. It's XLR based as well as USB based, but it's using an old USB B, mini USB, the thick ones. Need USB C, man. But Elgato did nice me with the Wave 3 mic. Again, videos coming up, man. Samsung March update came before the Pixel. I'll be honest, man. I don't know what's going on with Pixel. I really don't know what's happening with the Pixel. I don't know whether there's teething issues with software updates being pushed up because of the Tensor chip. I don't know, but it's Samsung are on fire when it comes to updates now. Samsung are dominating the default Android experience now. Longer software OS version updates with 5 years of security, and also much faster monthly security update cycles, as well as follow-up ones. Because what you got to remember is that the March update for the security patch is different to this one that's here. Now I've got this one postponed, and the only reason why I've not updated it is because obviously I need to do a video for Sam Mobile. So if you have a look there, this is what's meant to fix the GOS and the throttling and stuff. This is separate to the March update. The March update was about an 800 megabyte file that came before this. So the fact that they've already done their security update and then they've pushed another one to resolve performance issues, let's be honest, man, Samsung are on fire. You know, they're really pushing it out. They're really pushing it out. Okay, so any word? Okay, so Cameron. So any any word on updates on the battery performance for the Ultra? It's been 2 weeks and still, it's the same, guys. The battery is not gonna get any better. Whatever you're getting is what it is. There's no update. I'm not doing any more battery follow-ups. I've used it for more than a month now. The battery is the same as what I tested, even after all the monthly security updates and whatnot. It's not getting any better. It's the same. It's a 5 to 6 hour screen on time phone. That's it. Take it, leave it. Sam Mobile takes me back to the Galaxy S4 days. Yeah, man. But hopefully I'm bringing something a bit more fresh and taking them to another level. Do you mean the 35-watt charger? YouTube can be a very weird place at times. The moment I upload a non-pixel video, the views take a dive. Yeah, it's like that, man. It's strange. How you link to Sam Mobile? You work for them? Yeah, pretty much. They're my main contractor. I still freelance and do my own thing, but I pretty much work for them, yes. Team VRY. Evening, Kenny Man. Yes, of course. Good evening. Yes, Mr. Kenny Man. Yep. And that's how I feel when I don't upload Samsung. I love making videos, but sometimes it gets challenging trying to do content that's different from the usual topics on your channel. Yeah, it is. It's a tough bag. It's a tough bag. There's no right answer. So people will say niche down, but you see, the thing about content is that there's a lot of it where you have to be really motivated and you have to make content that you enjoy, that you like, that will keep you making content. And sometimes when you niche down, you cut yourself off from the joy of actually exploring different content within that space, you know. And that's one thing where I'm glad I've got like a foundational staple of things that I still enjoy and love making, that make the channel grow. But I explore and look at other content like e-bikes. You know, e-bikes are something I'm really enjoying now. There's companies that send me e-bikes, whether e-scooters and stuff that I'm in communication with, that I can get some stuff done, and it's really good. And Ruth says, I like your humble videos. And I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Sorry. 35 watts. 35 watt charger? I don't believe there is one. It's 25 watts, 45 watts. What's your favorite phone? Fold. I'm a foldable person at heart, man. I'm blessed to be able to have so many different phones to test, but if you told me to stop using all these phones and use a phone, it will be a foldable. I can't wait for the Fold 4. You know, I love what Oppo are doing with their version of the Oppo Find N, and it makes me feel like tablet foldables should get to the point where it's done like what they do with the standard phones, where you've got the S22 Ultra, S22 Plus, S22. You should have a compact version of a Fold, then you've got the standard one, then you've got the Ultra version. And I really hope foldables get to that point, you know. But I'm a foldable person at heart, man. I can't wait to start using the Fold 3 properly, put my stuff in there. I can't wait for the Fold 4. Please make the aspect ratio wider, so for the out display is a bit more usable. Give me built-in S Pen, and that's enough for me. Actually improve the cameras. Yeah, finally, at least give us the same cameras as these, man. 50 megapixels, 12 megapixels, 10 megapixels, 3x optical zoom with image stabilization on the Ultra and on the main and the zoom. Give us the S22 cameras, man. 50 megapixels, you know. Yeah, that's my favorite phone. Nah, it's not Apple. How many winners will there be tomorrow? Well, that's why you subscribe, you turn the notifications, and you watch the video, and you will know. But all I'm saying is that giveaway is global. Still looks good. Appreciate that, Mike. Thanks for the feedback. Yeah, it's all good. Good video, good audio. And again, just a reminder that we are streaming live in 4K UHD. So if you've got the bandwidth, you've got the device, definitely select higher than 1080p, go up to 1440p, or if you can spare it, all the way up to 2160p, 4K UHD, baby. Stream pedal. Loving the stream pedal, man. That's good. Well, will the S21 be getting the update as well? Yeah, it should be getting One UI 4.1. Yeah, the S21. I've been keeping an eye on my S21 to see if the update will come. It should be coming to the Fold 3 as well. And I will be doing a follow-up video on One UI 4.1 coming to these slightly legacy devices compared to the Galaxy S22, which is good. Do you play games? Play games in console? Yeah, man. I did my PS5 video. I've got the PS5 and I've got the Xbox Series X, and I just beat Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Amazing. Playing through Spider-Man Remastered. Then I'm gonna play Miles Morales. Then I've got Uncharted to get through with the Thief's End collection remastered, which also supports 120 hertz. That I'm gonna play back. I'm gonna play Horizon Zero Dawn before I then play Forbidden West. I've got games to get through, man. And I've got the Series X, which has Game Pass. And again, you know me, Gears is my game. I love playing Gears, so catch me on Gears Online. Yeah, I've got the PS5 right here. Did a roundup video. Go watch that. Yeah, I game. Absolutely game. Hey, stream pedals. Yo, the stream pedal is wavy, man. Hands-free camera switching. Sorry, I can't get over it, man. Elgato, I see what you've done there. You will get a dedicated video on that particular product for me. I think it deserves it. It's a good look. So what we got? We're gonna bring up the chat. 45 minutes. We'll talk the Galaxy A53 and A33. Going through the comments and so on. Manuel said, you're doing very well. I really appreciate all that you do, and I appreciate that, man. Thank you. It's a USB-C to USB-C dual port charger, 35 watts. Not sure if it's worth purchasing. Just use the 25 watts for the Samsung if that's what you're talking about. Funny, as soon as you said streaming in 4K, the screen started jumping for me. Shock face emoji. Okay, Ben will go. Well, Ben, will you be giving Elden Ring a go? No, I just don't like Souls games. I don't like games that give me stress. I play games to relax and de-stress and have fun. I don't need to be playing a Souls game that's going to stress me out more than I started playing. I don't need that stress. I play games to have fun, even if it's on easy mode or moderate difficulty, to get through and enjoy. Like, that's just me. I don't need to be stressing out over a Souls game. I don't need that level of difficulty in my life. My life is already difficult enough. I don't need a Souls game to be adding to it, Mike. Please, don't be bringing those bad vibes in here. All right, people. Let's talk Galaxy A53 and A33. Of course. Let's switch it over. And this is obviously what we have here with Sam Mobile. That's the home and the place, man. Definitely, as you can see, order and pre-order the A53, A33. It should be an A13 that I was told. The A13 should be a sub £200, $200 smartphone. The A13, that should be coming out a bit later. And obviously the A73 didn't really get a shining, so obviously the A53 and A33 are the same. Again, definitely visit Sam Mobile to get all your news articles on all things related to Samsung in the world daily. But yeah, this article was pretty much put together by Adnan, and it's all in regards to what we're seeing here with the Galaxy A53 and A33. I'm gonna tell you this now: they are the same phone. Only real difference that you're gonna notice is the fact that the front design is different. That's it, but they're the same phone, right? So we've got, obviously they've gone through watch the video as well. Obviously they've gone through the design, the display and sound, the performance, the cameras, the battery, software, and obviously concluding, and that's the video that lands right there. You'll see that the A53 and the A33 are seriously exactly the same phones. If you go over here, same thing. You run through it, right? I did it all as one dedicated video. It's the same phone, people. The only thing is that you do have a notch. This is known as the Infinity U notch. It's a notch rather than a hole punch. It's 90 hertz, but it's still Super AMOLED. Same high brightness mode at 800 nits. It's 90 hertz, 1080p. It's just slightly less refresh rate, but it's still high refresh rate, above 60. Same battery. It's the same damn phone, people. I promise you. And here's why. Shout out to GSM Arena as well. We're here. Now, I've had time with the A52, so I've bought the A52 here. And you can see the A53 5G, A33 5G, right? And then obviously what we've got here is the announcement date, as you can see, where it says announced, which I really love when they differentiate being announced and when it's available. The A53 is going to be available as of 1st of April. The A33 is a little bit of a while away, which is kind of a stretch. But if we look at the dimensions, people, if we go to differences, the dimensions are the same. Honestly, physically, they're the same phone. Yes, it says 6.4 inches in terms of the display size, and it says over 6.5. Bruh, trust me, 6.4, 6.5 is no difference. That's what she said, obviously. There's no difference. It's how you use it. Again, that's what she said. It's the same phone. It's just 90 hertz, 120 hertz, and it's the design that's different. Gorilla Glass 5, same 1080p. It's the same phone, people. The weight, near enough the same, right? It's the same phone. It's using the Exynos 1280 5nm chip that does support 5G. Obviously, Android 12, One UI 4.1 out the box. And it's 2 performance cores at 2.4 gigahertz, and you've got 6 efficiency cores at 2.0 gigahertz. Apparently, the A33 might be 1.8 gigahertz for the efficiency cores. Doesn't really matter. Camera, again, you do get the micro SD card slot, which is great to see. Love to see it. And obviously you've got the different stock keeping units, just different models where you've got 6 gigs of RAM with 128 gigs of storage, and you've got 8 gigs of RAM with 256 gigabytes of storage. And then shout out to Jermaine, concept creator. I just saw you in here, man. I plugged you in my hands-on video because I knew you're going to be in here with. Be warned, people. The headphone jack is gone. Jermaine's going to be in here. But shout out to you, Jermaine, man. Appreciate you. We need to have a catch-up call. Remind me during the week. I need to take time. We need to have a catch-up call. GSM Arena, damn handy for specs. It really is. They're really, really good with it. They're good with it, man. They are the go-to place for that as well. But definitely still visit Sam Mobile. Visit, please. Go to Sam Mobile. It helps when you go in there. So yeah, appreciate the 10 euro super chat, man. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you being here. And yeah, we're just pretty much talking to round up the stream, talking my initial impressions after getting hands-on with the Galaxy A53 and A33. And we are streaming in 4K UHD, so turn it up and get the best quality possible, my friend. It's good to see the micro SD card is there with an additional 1 terabyte of storage, but the headphone port is gone. Talk about Jermaine coming in at the right time discussing that. Now, your listening experience will be wireless this time, but they should have done better to keep it for a mid-range phone at this price point. Phones at this price point do tend to have it. They should have kept it. I mean, my suspicion is the fact that because they've gone from a 4,500 milliamp hour battery to 5,000 milliamp hour battery, yeah, maybe that's why. And obviously, you've gone from Bluetooth 5.0 to 5.1, not 5.2. I don't know. I don't know whether the battery capacity increase is what's caused it, but it's hard to judge. It's hard to judge, right? But the similar principle for the camera is there, right? It's quad camera. I didn't realize this was 2 megapixels for the depth camera. I missed something. I got given something different for my briefing. Raw. So the depth camera is actually lower megapixels on the A33. Interesting. I didn't realize that. I'm only realizing that now. They gave us something different on our briefing sheet then. Flipping Samsung PR, man. I don't understand sometimes. Anyway, they're human. They make mistakes. Obviously, you've got the 48 megapixel sensor for the main. Still the same aperture, and everything with OIS, which is great to see that they do have OIS still. You still got 64 megapixels on the A53 with a slightly bigger sensor, and it does have OIS as well. 12 megapixel ultra wide, and obviously 8 megapixels on an ultra wide, and then you got 5. Yeah, so slightly different stuff. And you only get 1080p video recording on the A33, and you get 4K on here. Again, I should get the review units in and hopefully get to test it. But the video features on the A53 should really pretty much be the same as the A52. No 8K, just 4K 30, no 4K 60. Doesn't need it, not at this price point. And as you can see, I don't know why on the that one they've got wrong. They said that the headphone port is there for the A33. Trust me, it's not. I've seen it. There's no headphone port on that thing. So GSM Arena, please do change that. But the headphone port is on a previous one. You do get stereo speakers. 5,000 milliamp hour is very, very good. And obviously Samsung are promising up to two days of battery life. Light usage maybe. We'll see. We'll test that. And again, there's no charger in the box. The box is slimmer. You don't get a charger in the box. It does support 25-watt charging. You know me. The home of camera. The home of charging test. I'm going to be doing it to make sure that it really does live up to it and how fast it takes to charge. But at least last year you had the 15-watt charger in the box, so just bear that in mind. But one thing I love is that the construction, honestly, let me we've gone through this. I'm going to come back to here and really just give my opinion on this, right? Thank you to Vodafone UK for supplying me with the A52 last year. When I did my unboxing video, and I mean, go watch it. Let me see if I can even type it up. A52. Right, so you can see the journey with it. Let's go back here. Right, look at the videos that I did on the A52. I did thorough. I did a commentary with the cut down. If you look here, I did a commentary with the cut down. I did charging test with the A52, commentary, unboxing as I like to do. Then I did the impressions video. Then I did the camera comparison against the Oppo Find X3 Lite. then I did the review, and I even went as far as doing 15 watt versus 25 watt difference, because again, that video that I did for the FE, the S20 FE, did really, really well. Now, it's probably my second best performing video. Now, I'm looking at it here, and I said it, and I said it before that. Go back and watch it, man. It was just not good. It was just not good. It was not good. I didn't like the fact that it felt like a toy. And you see, when something feels light, it can feel light in a good way, but it felt light and hollow like a toy. Do you get it? It just didn't feel good. It didn't feel good at all. And then on top of that, the performance optimizations. Where's the system on a chip that is using? I think it's using a Snapdragon 720G, I believe. Was it the 720G it was using? Not a good chip in there. It did not perform good at all. It didn't perform good at all. I mean, it was a stuttery mess. I was not enjoying the A52. The only saving grace of the A52 was purely for the fact that the camera system as an all-rounder for that price was fantastic. It made the Oppo Find X3 Lite look like an absolute joke. And I'm not joking. The Oppo Find X3 Lite was a shocking mid-range camera system. It was so bad. And it really, really just set that apart. And that was what my final review, I kind of just forgave it a little bit and said, you know, was I wrong? And there were certain elements to that extent, but in general, yeah, I gotta say that the impressions that the A53 especially is giving me is that, minus the headphone port, but the construction and the feel of the phone really does feel that bit more better. I feel more confidence inspired by it as a feel of a phone, where it just doesn't feel, you know, like a cheap afterthought. That was my thought of the A52, and I'm not surprised. Why? Because in the end, what phone ended up having to come out? The A52s. The A52s, and I'm going to switch to here. The A52s had to come out to help optimize, because they had to go up from what? An 8nm Snapdragon 720G chip all the way up to a Snapdragon 778G chip with 5G and... Oh, no, this is the normal A52. So the A52 5G is what I'm referring to. My fault. Yeah, sorry. They went up from a 750G, which is still 8nm based on 5G, up to a 778G 5G 6nm to get the performance improvement, because this, honestly, it was so bad. I can't tell you how much of a stuttery mess it was, minus the poor in-display fingerprint scanner, and really minus the really, really bad haptics as well. So I didn't get a chance to test the haptics. I didn't get a chance to test the haptics to see what the difference were and whatnot. But so far, I have a bit more confidence in them. I should be getting a review units next week. So definitely come over to Sound Mobile to see all the coverage there first before I do anything for my channel. Anyway, my channel stuff, I've got stuff stacked up. So boy, send help. No, I mean it. Send help. I need a video editor, man. It's one of those. It's one of those, right? It's one of those. And how can I put it? It's I have more confidence in it. I like the peach color. Blue one's good as well, but white one's clean. The black one catches way too much fingerprints and it looks a bit cheap. But honestly, the blue, white, and peach, blue, white, those three colors really stand out. The black one, not so much personally. I really do like the peach one. I have a bit more confidence in them. Minus the headphone port, minus the charger not being there, I have more confidence in them. And I still think this is a better balanced formula of how you do a mid-range phone than what Apple are doing with the iPhone SE. I'm so, like, you lot could not defend any Android manufacturer if they were doing that BS. Such an old design, all in the name of, oh, they've put the best processor in there. Aren't Apple people the ones that really spray about specs don't matter? Why is the SE not the design of the iPhone 10? Why is the SE not the design of the iPhone 10? Why is the iPhone 10 not getting recycled? It's a 5.8-inch phone. Why is that not being recycled as the SE? Why isn't there an A13 in there, and why is that not being rebranded as an SE? I just don't understand how. Yes, I get Touch ID is amazing, and I think Apple made the best home screen, so best home button experience with the haptic feedback and Touch ID. But I'm sorry, you can't. Really? I'm seeing people saying that, oh, Apple knocked out of the park with the SE 2022 because it's so underrated to have an A15 in there. Really? I'm sorry, man. That's just my opinion. You couldn't pay me enough to really be convinced that the SE is a good look. I just don't get it. What, because of 5G? Really? You care that much about 5G that you wouldn't get an iPhone 11 instead? Let me stop. Let me stop. I think Samsung have a better formula of how you do a mid-range phone, and this is it's a better recommend. Let me jump back in and see what the chat says. Let's open up the chat. Boom, 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 boom. No. Oh, no. 2 megapixel sensor. Oh, oh. Yeah, get the A52. I'll take that for sure. Well, A52s at least. At least the A52s. Remind me to remind you. Yes, I will. Don't forget to like and subscribe, folks. And I appreciate that, man. Thanks for the call out. Kakade. Okay, hello. Hi. Laugh out loud. So, yeah, no charger included as well. Yeah. Ben, are you sure they didn't give you the specs for the A73 instead? They might have. Nah, they didn't. Yes, what's good, Will? It says I do need to return your calls, bro. I do need to return. I've been swamped, bro. I've been swamped, and I'm still swamped. I can't lie. But I'll holler at you, bro. I think when you called me, I was in Spain and I was in the middle of work. Yeah. It says, Mike says, I love how the design-wise, the A53 ditches the thin plastic frame that usually goes between the display and the phone body in most mid-range phones. Those always scratch hard. Yeah, that's a good shout. Good spot, and look cheap. Yeah, honestly, it looks really good. So my different versions of the A52, you've got to get the A52s. Do not get the A52 or the A52 5G. You will have the worst performance ever. Trust me, it is so bad. Get the A52s. There's a reason why they're bought up. If I liked video editing, I would have. But man, you do not know how much I do. You dislike video editing. You try do 7 videos in a week consistently, back to back minimum, with no sleep. Nah, I'm done. I'm done. Cameron says there are rumors out at the moment that they're looking at the Dimensity 9000 for the A52 Pro. I really hope. A72, what? Mrs. Still You genuinely knows me how laggy it is. Yeah, A52, it lag city. Thank goodness I'm not the only one that was thinking this. Yeah, because the SE sells like hotcakes. Does it really sell like hotcakes though? Really? Does it really sell like hotcakes? I don't think it does. I really don't think it does. I don't think the SE sells like hotcakes. It's I'm sorry, but especially the same edition. The iPhone 11 doesn't give 5G. Who cares? Like really. I use 4G most of the time because 5G is such a battery drainer. 5G, bro. There's 3 parts of 5G that should be there. You're meant to be getting less than 10 milliseconds in terms of the ping response time. You don't get that with 5G. You're not meant to only be getting at least half gigabit download speeds, but you're also meant to be getting the equivalent or 50% of that in uploads. 5G is just glorified downloads, but no upload speed improvement. Uploads are still based on 3G and 4G. 5G is nowhere near what it should be doing because it's just glorified downloads. They don't match the upload speeds to the download speeds. You don't get below 10 milliseconds of ping response time. Why would 5G matter to you? I just need to understand. It sells a lot, boy. I just think people have just lost the plot. Lost the plot. Lost the plot. What Android manufacturer could you allow to do that and be happy with? I don't think you lot would. You lot will be saying they're late, but when it's Apple, is genius. I'm like, yo, come on, man. It's like literally putting like taking like a Mini Cooper and sticking such a fat turbocharged engine in there. It's such a weird balance. It's such an inefficient way to do it. You know, so I don't know. No, that's my opinion, man. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. But overall, I like what I'm seeing with the A53 and A33. Hopefully, I get the review units in. Definitely subscribe to Sam Mobile so that you can get all the all the coverage on there first before obviously you do anything on my channel if I've got space. Watch out for the great giveaways and the videos coming up, man. Tomorrow's giveaway is global. Watch it, subscribe, and you'll see it pop up in your notifications. Participate, man. Gonna be running it for about 2 weeks, so should be good. Should be good. Should be good. All right. Let's see what the comments are. We've just done over an hour, so we're pretty much wrapping up, which is great. Stream has gone good. Happy with it. According to numbers, the iPhone 11 is undisputed king for the most units sold in 2020, raking in a figure of 64.8 million, followed by 2022 with the SE, 2020 with the SE at 20. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Wouldn't it be better to make the iPhone 11 the SE phone? No Android manufacturer. Well, that's my point. That's my point. I don't know, man. I don't know. Either way. That's my thoughts and opinions. Drop your final remaining question. You got 4 minutes with me, and pretty much I'm out of the game. Shout out to technically T. I didn't see T today. Oh, T must have been busy, but T definitely did was the one that reminded me to make sure that I came and live streamed. So, yeah. Anecdotally, I know 3 people that bought the SE 2021 SE 2020 because they didn't want to leave the old iPhone experience you got with the home button. Oh, maybe they're onto something. Maybe they're onto something. Maybe it works. But you couldn't forgive an Android manufacturer if they did that. But I guess Apple's vertical integration with how efficient their system on a chip allows them to do that. So maybe credit where credit is due in that sense. But cool. Wow. When I 8K live streams, when I've got capture cards that can support 8K, and when I finally decide to buy a Sony A1. Until then, we're keeping it 4K. And also when YouTube supports 8K streams, I think YouTube only does 4K at the minute. But yeah, man, I appreciate you lot sticking for it. Do you know the update will be coming to the S21 series as well? Which update? Yeah, One UI 4.1 will be rolling out to the Galaxy S21 series as well as the Fold and whatnot as well. So yeah, watch out for it. It works for Apple, but not for Android for sure. I wouldn't buy it. Yeah, exactly. Oh, well, Apple pretty much gets away with a decent amount. Um, but that's it, people. I appreciate it. It's getting a bit later. We're gonna wrap it up. Get some food, and yeah, should be good. Appreciate you all riding out. Appreciate all the super chats. Jermaine, Dookie, Techkin Mike. Mike Team VRY being in here, Cameron, Bailey, they like so many people in here, man. I can't mention you all. Raymond, I'm looking back. Jimmy Fire Dragon, obviously. Rolando that came through. Abbas that came through. Tony Miller, I appreciate it. Tech for your needs. All you lot that came through, man. I appreciate you all, man. But it's like, yeah, I'll be interested to see how the chip deals with the battery. It won't deal well. It won't do well. It won't deal well at all. But yeah, that's it, man. I'm wrapping it up. Really, really good to have you all on here, and good to have the Tech and Chill show back and pretty much share my thoughts on the Galaxy A53 and A33 amongst what's been happening in the world of sound mobile as well as Lover of Tech Media. Thank you for helping me hit 20k subscribers. I really, really appreciate you all. Watch out. I've got a lot of giveaways in the next coming weeks for you, starting from tomorrow. So watch out for that, amongst other things, into April. And yeah, should be good. Should be good. Should be good. Should be good. Have a good one. Appreciate you all. Stay safe.